doing it today, and I was just sitting away, and when you haven't said a word in like 3 hours, and you're just tired to just make a sound, and I was just sitting, I was typing away, and I just went, and I just carried on, and like 3 people started to go, no, and I just went, oh, I just kept typing.
I could just imagine you.
Lad, I was having maids with me bird the other day, you know, Dan?
What?
Lad, do you know what that cheeky bastard was saying? That my fucking balls stink, lad.
Lad, she was saying your balls stink.
She said me balls stink.
I remember don't sit next to him, though.
Yeah, no, lad,
I've smelled it, you know.
I hide out the smell. I hide out the smell with this vape pen, me, lad.
There is an odour.
What have you got on there,
What
lad?
the fuck's he doing? What have you got on, lad?
What, lad?
Yeah, lad.
Lad, did you get your pants, lad?
Lad, haven't you heard?
What?
We are now sponsored by Manscaped.
Fuck off! Manscaped!
Lad. Can't you see me fucking bills, lad?
Hey, do you know
See
what?
me t-shirt, lad?
I was wondering why you look
Read the news, lad.
You're looking
Main headlines. What's happening podcast? Sponsored by Manscaped.
We save balls!
We save balls.
We save onion bags.
And we can save your balls if you sign up using the code WHP20.
Oh, magnificent.
WHP20 at checkout gets you 20% off all orders at the Manscaped store.
Oh, yeah.
If you want your balls smelling fresh, like mine, use the crop preserver and the crop reviver, ball toner and the ball deodorant to keep the little fellas smelling fresh.
Show us how it works, Gary.
Marvellous.
Lovely balls.
Beautiful.
Smell that, guys? Freshness. Hello, welcome back. Episode 30-something of the What's Happening podcast. Brought to you, as always, by Orange County CBD. Use code Happenin
10 now. They've changed it. Happenin 10.
Code Happenin 10
For
10% off all your orders at Orange County CBD. If you want fake liquid with CBD in, you want CBD oil with CBD in, you want jellies with CBD in, code Happenin 10% off.
t-chase.com. And also a big shout out to the lads at Jorma Fashion for the cool fucking caps that they sent
I'll
out.
put it the right way. Man,
Yeah.
I'm Rockstar there, love that.
But he
Love
likes-
a bit of
he
that.
likes
Little
backwards,
GTA
yeah.
one.
I like it backwards though, lad.
I'll wear mine next week.
Because my ears don't look
Thanks,
as
Rob.
big. Watch if I put this front ways, lad. You're messing.
Yeah, turn that on immediately.
It's
Turn that on immediately. And I know you're going to see the little jokey clip we do later, but don't forget, Manscaped is now an official sponsor of the What's Happening podcast.
Clean balls.
Use code WHP20. You get 20% off all orders. If your balls disgust your girlfriend, or you're not getting your dick sucked, buy a Manscaped kit,
Yes.
and you won't be able to stop getting your
Because
dick
that's
sucked.
why it's not getting sucked, because you've got hairy balls.
That's
innit?
what it is.
That's the
Yeah,
only
exactly.
reason.
That's what it is.
It's not because like
It's not because you
you're
sit
probably
there
ugly.
watching podcast.
Yeah.
It's because your balls are hairy. It's because your balls are hairy. That's the reason. That's the reason.
Right,
Now,
Sandy Hook.
we'll get into Sandy Hook later.
get it.
I
Yeah,
want that to
later
be the
on.
highlight. Gary's not with us this week. He's had a gig. Oh, you smash it, Gary. We've got Black Gary in the studio.
We got half-cast Gary.
Black
Yeah.
Gary Barry.
We've got
Damn, yeah.
we've got our good mate Tyler in the studio. Say hello
Hello.
to Tyler.
Hi.
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 You should have seen him before. He was on a
I was
podcast.
on
How
it
many
once.
podcasts ago? Would it have been now?
It was a few.
It was
It
too
was a
long
About
few
8,
ago.
9 podcasts ago
It was
now,
a
yeah.
few ago.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
So
what
some of
the
you
fuck
might
we
have
spoke
seen
about,
Tyler
Tyler.
before, but if not, welcome
If you
Tyler.
haven't,
Hello.
here he is.
Here he is.
Looking
I was meant to
radiant.
tell you, I told Bobby about this, but you know, he's done that fucking podcast with Tyler said you just tagged me in it and not her.
Enjoy the free clout, lad. Come
Yeah.
on.
No, lad, I kept getting notifications saying the What's Happening podcast has tagged you in a post and it was her chatting and I'm like, that's not me.
No, do you know what was that on Twitter?
I don't know.
Because it weren't us, it was
Oh, was that
that
fucking...
Jane. Yeah. Big
Jane.
shout out, Jane.
Jane, we love you. I
Yeah,
always
Jane.
see
Jane's
any
sick.
done it as well,
comedian.
though.
It
I
was
did
her,
do
but
it,
I think it might have
I did it
been
on
one. I
purpose.
think it was
And
like
you're good friends with him as well.
Yeah.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
I know. Well, Tyler, you will. But no, yeah,
So-
Jane Pickering, we see you all over Instagram, all over Twitter. You're always shouting out podcasts and comedians. We fucking love you. You know, you're sick.
Yes.
One of the OGs.
One of the
Definitely
OG. Yeah, you are the OG.
I
The
believe so.
OG.
Believe so.
The
The OG.
Oh my God, yeah.
JP.
So,
Go on.
we had Mark Cowell on. Was it last week? Week before?
last week. Was it last week?
Very recently.
Time flies when you have a
2 weeks,
podcast.
2 weeks.
Time
ago,
flies when you're sponsored by Manscaped.
Oh yeah, it was 2 weeks ago, yeah.
WHP20, 20% off. But yeah, we had Mark Howell on. You might know him on Instagram. He's on a Mission MC. If you haven't seen the podcast with him on, watch it. He came on and he was saying like he does like the beach meditations on like Formby Beach and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then he invited us down to like he was doing like no, I wouldn't even necessarily call it like a party. It was just like there was a DJ on.
Like a gathering. A
A
gathering.
healing festival.
Yeah, a
it was-
healing festival, you could say, yeah.
Listen, it was fucking unbelievable. I went down with one of our mates, and fucking we got there, and I went like, I wasn't apprehensive, but I'd never been to anything like that before.
Didn't know what you were
I was
getting
thinking
yourself
like,
in for.
I wonder how it's gonna run. Is it gonna get like shut down or this and that? And because obviously, like, there's loads of people doing mushrooms in the woods. Like, like if they're gonna shut.
It's not illegal to
You're
take
full of
mushrooms, though, is
Marios,
it?
Honestly, if
It's not illegal to take mushrooms.
Isn't it?
No, it's not illegal. It's illegal to like sell them, but you can take them.
oh, Sam,
So
Yeah.
all right then, but if you're getting caught with mushrooms in your pocket, not
it's definitely
They
illegal.
might take them off you, but then
It is a class
but you
A
can't get. It's not a class A drug.
Google it now. It's
I swear down, you can't get arrested for taking mushrooms.
Right,
So if you're on
sorry,
mushrooms,
I'm
you're
doing
not.
Matthew wrong.
You can't
I
do
don't
nothing.
believe that.
I
swear
can't
down.
have that odd.
I swear down on my nan's dog's ashes. I promise you. I promise you.
Are you googling this?
Are magic mushrooms illegal in the UK?
Type in dog shit mushrooms.
Yeah, see, I'm right.
From July 18th, 2005, both fresh and prepared, that is dried,
Oh,
cooked
no,
or
it's
made
definitely
into
been made
tea,
illegal, that,
psilocybin mushrooms became illegal in the UK. Fresh mushrooms, let's see what class they are.
Could be in America then.
Nah, you
Could be in
made-
America.
Before 2005,
I've seen it's
life
legal.
was good,
I've
innit?
seen it's legal
It is.
somewhere
Everyone
though.
just walking around
It's
with
legal
them.
somewhere.
Everyone was just eating mushies in 2000.
No, it's legal.
Up until
It's definitely legal.
2004, it was like Woodstock in the UK.
It's legal in America because that's why Mike Tyson can just take them on the
but
podcast
everything's
and it's
getting
sound.
made illegal in
What,
America.
yeah, but
So
that's
it's
yeah, but
legal
that-
in America.
yeah, but
Sorry,
that's
I got the
yeah,
nations
no,
mixed up.
Oh yeah,
if you can go into an American Asda, Walmart,
Yeah.
buy a shotgun next to
You
the
can
aisle.
definitely buy mushrooms.
I don't think they've got a problem with
Listen,
mushrooms.
first time I ever went into a proper big Walmart in Florida, right? It was like walking down, it was like, oh, fucking s'mores and that, man. And then it was like walking down, it was like sawing off shotties. And that,
Yeah.
It was mad, you know.
I mean, you've got to be
Yeah,
18
no.
for a gun, but
Like,
21 for an
yeah,
ale.
like-
You don't even need to be 18 to buy a gun over there.
How old do you have to be?
You can go to gun markets over there in America and buy one. For,
Do you know the
From
way?
like, yeah, from
like
like
50
private-
quid, yeah.
So,
from, like,
like
private
over here, though,
sellers.
like back in the day, if your dad and your ma shopped at like Aldi, you get you there.
Yeah.
Did you reckon you'd be like in school? I'll come in and shoot his own. You're like, lad, your shot, he's only from Aldi.
Netto was the one where it
Yeah.
was. the day.
Netto,
Yeah,
lad.
yeah,
That was like a
it was
6-month
game
stint,
over.
that lad. It was there and gone in 2
It
seconds.
was years long.
It wasn't years young, Netto. Definitely wasn't years long. Definitely was years long.
I remember the teacher come into school with a Netto bag once and it was like,
TTO,
NETTO,
Netto, yeah. That was a banger, that.
Right,
was a
so the
tune.
mushroom party.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I went down there, and it was like, it wasn't like advertised the party. It wasn't a party. They had a DJ on. They had Joe Davo DJ. Yeah, and we
Did they, yeah?
went down there. And at first, we were sitting there, and they were like, "We're gonna do a dance to like release like your chakras and that." And I was sitting there, and I was like,
Release you rich.
Like having a shit.
Your chakras. It's not-
Chakra. Explain to the audience who might not know what's a chakra.
He doesn't even know what it is. I don't
He's
even know
just
what it is.
read- he's just read the leaflet. He's just read the leaflet.
Isn't it to do with your spiritual
Yeah,
energy?
it's
You're
like
in-
spiritual,
you're
but, like-
inside the energy. They say everyone's got it.
I've heard of a
told
chakra,
him that.
but I never knew
Yeah.
what it was.
But isn't like certain ones like isn't like one for sex and all shit?
Nah, you've got
that,
like one in your head, one in your neck, one in your chest, one in your stomach, and then one like in like, your groin. So you did.
Isn't it said to feel like your third eye is?
Yeah, yeah.
That one,
That one,
like that.
Is it, yeah?
And so like we get there anyway, and like we sort of sat ourselves at the back of first, and we look like dickheads because everybody else had brought like big like blankets and pillows. Sit on a title, two big camping chairs, like everyone's like lying on the floor like that.
Proper
getting all comfy.
scousers there.
And I'm at the back with my big coat, like I just saw what I should. And then he gets there, and then they be like, they do like a big group meditation session and that. And up until Saturday, if someone had said you want to go and do Reiki, I'd have busted them. I'd have been like, get that shit away from me.
What is right?
Right, so it's where they either put the hands above you and move them, and they can move your energy and shit like that, or they very gently place the hands on you. Right, now, this app, they done the Reiki about, I'd say, 5 or 10 minutes after I ate my first gram of mushrooms. And we got them in little gram bags as well, so they didn't even kick in. And I'm sitting there, we're doing this group meditation, they were doing a sound bath, and they were going past you with all these instruments that make these sounds. And it was sick. And then this bird come behind me, and I just felt these hands go on my head like that. It's just dead gently.
Get it.
And then I felt my head start going like, I started feeling like it was moving, and I was going, I only ate them mushrooms like 5 minutes ago, what the fuck's going on here? And then we were sitting there, and then DJ gets on, starts playing, so it was like techno, but it was like dead laid back.
No, yeah,
dead
I've seen a
mellow,
video,
and
lad. Yeah, it looked dead chilled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was nice, and then we just started just doing many grams of mushrooms, and then
How many precisely? Dan?
well, we bought a Q, which is 7 grams. So that was 3.5 grams each,
Dr.
and then
Victor Charlie.
this fella, who was like a former WBO like Commonwealth world champion boxer, and that was there. Bashir, his name is. And then he gave us some that he picked that day, And then some woman came down and gave us some, so I reckon I probably had about 5 grams of mushrooms. I was tripping. I was looking at this fire, and you know when the wood starts to burn, it like cracks in that? There was all like Aztec patterns on it. I swear to that. I was sitting there, and I kept going to the lad.
Decipher in the log.
I was sitting there looking at it, I kept going to him. Get on that fire, lad. He was looking at it going, boss, innit? I was going, no, but I'd look into it, though.
Read between the lines, lad. You know what I mean?
Sick. And then we were sitting with these people, and they were all some of the nicest people I've ever met as well. Genuinely just all lovely, lovely people. Like the perfect group of people to trip on mushrooms and all that. They were sick. And then we just been sitting there. And then this woman was like, I need to run the car. We were like, why? She's like, I've made a pot of chili for everyone. So me and him burst out.
When you're on the mushrooms though, lad, you can scran.
Listen,
that would have been a heaven calling when she said that.
Listen, she's been like, do you want to try some of this chili? And our mate's gone, look, I'm not going to lie to you. If you're chatting cold bowls of chili, no. He's like, but if we're going to warm it up, I'll try some chili. So we came, one of the fires had like went out, so it was just like hot coals. We put the pot over it, warmed the chili up to perfection, I must say. And then they started dishing out these bowls of chili with little fucking Warburton stins and that. And I was sitting there, I nailed 2 bowls of chili, mate. And it was heavy. I was like, oh, this is heavy.
I could just imagine him doing it though, like taking the piss, going, fucking chili, and then he's the first one to eat it.
one.
You know what story I'm going to bring up now, don't you? I was
Don't
talking about
do
it the
that,
other day. Right, so I was in ours a couple of months ago. No, do you know what? It was a while ago.
This
actually.
isn't true.
No, it is. Oh, this is 100% true, right? So
You
listen
just
to this.
believe.
Right, so I was playing it. I was on the computer with them, and I was munchies, and I was like, I was scranning. He was like, what are you eating? And I was like, lad, I'm scranning these Scotch eggs, mate, lad. Him and his brother called me.
Scotch eggs are heavy.
Yeah, of course.
No,
Scotch eggs are the heavy. Scotch eggs are the heavy. Scotch eggs are the heaviest savoury item there is.
called me.
They're up there.
Called me a smackhead, lad. Every time I he'd go, what are you up to? I go, taking my dog on a walk, and he'd go, lad, you're a scumbag for eating Scotch eggs. And I'd be like, lad, what's your beef?
What are you doing? I'd be like, you're scruffy. Scotch eggs.
And I remember, right, so we was in ours, and we had had a few ales, and I had Scotch eggs in the cupboard, in the fridge, right, so I brought them in, I was eating them, he's going, lad, what are you doing eating them around me, lad, giving me all that, and I said, lad, you know what, try one. He's like, nah, I'm not trying one. And I said, lad, try one, right? He had one, and he ate half of the packet on me, yeah, and I got a video of him to send to his brother, right, because him and his brother was taking the piss out of me, and sent to his brother, but it made it even better. He was eating a Scotch egg, and I was like that, filming it, made it even, lad, it was just the best. I'll try and find the video, best video ever. He has a bite and goes, oh, lad, these Scotch eggs are heavy. You know, lad. I sent it to his kid. His kid was calling him a scumbag and everything.
Do you still brings it up every now and again?
Do you still eat Scotch eggs to this day?
I've been known to delve into the
Yeah. You're hooked.
Scotch
You're
egg.
hooked now, lad.
Yeah, I've been known to I'm partial to a Scotch egg every now and again.
Scotch eggs are great.
Scotch eggs are heavy. I take back everything I said about those little Scotch fellas.
You can't call people shit when you've not tried it yet.
Oh, I can.
I'm bad
for that though, lad. I still haven't tried fucking like mushrooms, lad. But obviously not the ones that we like, but like proper mushrooms, lad. I've never tried them.
No, they're horrible.
I've just always been put off by them. Like normal mushrooms, lad. I've never ever tried them.
Fried them, get them on a brekkie.
I've never tried them, lad. I feel like the texture, lad, it's a bit fucking like, do you know what I mean? Like pop.
I have your mushroom.
I take the mushroom off my plate. I'm black pudding, lad.
I like black pudding.
I don't need no black pudding in my
They
life.
look disgusting as well. Mushroom.
What is black pudding? Is black pudding?
It's
like
pig's
blood
blood.
and shit, innit?
Pig's
It's like
blood.
all of the stuff.
I like black
makes
pudding,
it
you
even
don't.
better.
No, but like meat's got blood in it.
No, do fuck.
Black pudding's disgusting.
Can't you
No,
get
it's
white
not, lad.
pudding?
It's nice. Bitch.
Yeah,
You can
You
get
can
white.
actually get white pudding.
I feel like going in somewhere and going, do you want rice pudding?
Yeah, I'll have some rice pudding.
You got
rice
black
pudding?
pudding? You go, nah, because a white pudding, it just sounds racist.
Yeah,
Like Tommy Robb, all that
Get
shit.
that shit away from me.
Yeah, don't put it in the toast.
But what is white pudding though? Is it just the same?
Don't know,
I think
lad.
it's just
I
the
don't know.
same, lad. I don't know. I've never had
Don't know, lad. Don't know.
it. Yeah,
We'll have to investigate one time, lad. We'll have to do an
Jizzing
investigation.
everywhere. Eat that.
Do you want some pig cheese on that? Nah, just get a black pudding. Get it, alright. Do you know what else knocks me sick as well? And I mean,
He come over the car before.
I was doing it at work today because he sat me on a table on my own
So he's just
So I've got no one to talk to.
Lad,
So
you
like,
are on the spectrum.
Nah, listen, lad, he is.
He's so far on the spectrum. It's
listen, lad,
ridiculous.
listen, lad, I've got no one to talk to. So like do you know,
Just sit-
listen, lad, I've done it today at work, but like, do you know when you do your weird shit around people who you're not fully comfortable around yet?
No.
Whatever then. Do you know when you first start seeing a bird or something like
And
that?
you want to
like,
just like do the bat wings next
No,
to
Yeah, I can't wait.
that's when you don't want to do it. You know, you think I'm not we're not like, well, no, we're getting on that. We're not fully comfortable. I'm not going to go. You know what I mean? So, but like, I was doing it today, and I was just sitting at work, and you know when you haven't said a word in like 3 hours, and you're just tired to just make a sound, and I was just sitting, I was typing away, and I just went. And I just carried on, and like 3 people started to go, no, and I just went, oh, just kept on typing.
I could just imagine you doing
Nah, you know what I mean. Like, you know when you first start seeing someone, or and you're not fully like comfortable around them, so it's like you won't fart around them, or you won't go around them and all that.
Gotta
stuff.
say,
Yeah,
you
basically
look
the same
far
thing.
random, but it's like I don't sit there and think, oh, I need to
I'm
make
dying
this
to
devil sound in a minute.
No,
you know?
right now, listen, like me and you go a while back.
Yeah, okay.
We made some very straight. Like I'd say, me and him even became friends. Right, when I was a kid, I thought I was the weirdest kid in the world, like the
Still
only
are,
weird
lad.
kid in the world. And I used to walk around ours, and I don't know why for years I used to go around and go. I mean, this that weird little noise, and I never done it in front of anybody because I thought no one else does that. So then I went for this audition.
Imagine like little 3-foot Danny just doing this. Walking around the room, knocking into cupboards, going. I like
it's
that.
not.
Yeah, come here, lad.
It's like.
Yeah. I'll leave that. I'll fax you that one. Fax you that. Yeah, I'll fax that one.
So I've been going to this audition for this like actor agency thing because I used to want to be an actor because I'm very talented and stuff. And then he's walked in. I'd never said a word to him. I didn't know him. I'd never seen his face, right? And then he walks through the door. And I don't know why. I've just looked at someone. And he's looked at me and said, I said, I'm not alone. It was sick, lad, and then it developed into many other sounds.
Many.
It become a language.
Yeah, it did get to a point where it was like,
I just go, black flag, black. And then no one knew what we were saying. We wouldn't, but we go, Just make people feel left out.
Do you and Recycled Souls speak the same language? Is that what it is? Yeah, do you know the same
language? That's
language?
grab a mushroom. They're not as
Kicking in,
symbols.
lads.
That's
You're starting to understand what he was saying now, innit?
Yeah.
Starting to understand the lingo.
I remember when he was in here, and like we'd done them mushrooms, and like he was like, "This is only a microdose." It was like 2 grams. It was not a microdose.
Well, you done a double microdose, but a microdose for him. Do you know what I mean?
I was on some mushrooms,
Yeah.
and he started speaking that language, right? And then for a split second, I was sitting there going, mad thing. I was thinking, he's talking sense.
He's spitting facts.
spitting ancient facts, though, you know what I mean?
He's sitting there like, for real.
Have you seen that video on the brand? He's like, I said that. That's my favourite saying. And he starts doing it, and I was going, mad in it.
He was just saying the same thing, though. Near enough, the same way. Just
Wow.
yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. He basically might as well have been saying that.
Wondering how I
Might
got
as well have been saying that, lad.
Right, can we talk about Sandy Hook, by the way?
Yeah.
Why not talk?
No, why not?
Why should we
Let's
not
make
talk
light
about
out of a bad situation, eh? Let's make light of it.
You don't know who Alex Jones is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big pure
Only
conspiracy.
Sing
He's got his own
Morgan,
podcast.
Making the frogs gay. That one, innit?
Doesn't Piers Morgan have beef with him or something? Because I've seen that
Many
interview with
people
Andrew
have
Tate
beef
where
with
he
them,
was
lad.
like kicking off about Alex
Many
Jones or
people
something.
have beef with him.
Jones just shouts over him and Piers
But
starts to talk. It's the funniest thing
Is
I've
Alex
ever
Jones
seen,
even got... Because if
He's got a big podcast, yeah.
It's like
Conspiracy Wars or something,
it's like
it's
telly show,
Info
isn't
Wars,
it?
that's it.
It's not quite a podcast. It's done like a proper panel show, but it's just online because no TV networks to give them the time of day.
So for anyone who doesn't know, Alex Jones, conspiracy nut, like doesn't believe in anything the government say, and sometimes rightly so, but in this instance, Sandy Hook, kids got killed, heavy. He fucking was saying like it was fake, and it was like, what was he saying? Like they were all actors involved, like the
He
families.
was
and
saying
that.
they were crisis actors,
Yeah,
weren't he?
they were all actors because one of them was at another shooting, which is very common in America anyway. No, but it is though. Realistically speaking, no, it's fucking.
She could have had a few kids, like, do you know what I mean? She could have had a few kids.
States, Matthew.
Yeah. Well, did you travel quite far for school?
Yeah,
I'm sure they travel like 4 hours.
It's 1 a.m. Get up, better get to school. We're going to DC. We're in next month. California, baby. I'm not saying she was a crisis actor, but
I did think that was a
So
bit.
were you
mad,
on
though.
Alex Jones' side?
I'm not. I'm not
No,
saying
it's
about
not
that.
that, yeah.
She's
no.
just proper unlucky. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
I'm not. No, but
how unlucky
she's
can-
not. The kids were.
yeah.
She can have more kids. They
Think of
can't
the
go to the
children.
next lesson. You know what I mean?
And there must be shit going to school and like thinking today could be the day I get absolutely.
Yeah.
This could be the day that I
Yeah,
die.
today's the day I go home looking like Swiss cheese.
I can't. Alex Jones, anyway.
This is why we can't talk about serious shit on this podcast, you know.
So like, you know the way. So Alex Jones is now going to pay $1 billion in like damages to like all the families and that because he was saying you're all chatting shit. Has he even got that kind? Like,
That's what I was going to say, lad. He'll just go bankrupt, don't he?
What I don't
He'll just have to go bankrupt,
He'll
yeah.
have to sell all his assets.
Sell all his assets and like
make up
any money he
some
makes,
dough,
he'll have to pay a percentage to the government every time.
understand, no.
Fucked at him.
Seriously. They're making him pay for the damages. I don't think he did them.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm
If you want
saying.
to talk about
No,
damages,
but that's just a finger to blame for the government, innit? Listen, it weren't our fault. He's the one who's caused all this shit.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? They're putting the blame on
It's like,
him now.
if you want to do something, stop selling guns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just chatting shit on a fucking and people. Listen. He can say whatever he wants. Realistically speaking, I know it's heavy on the kids and that, but if he wants to go on there and say,
Why can't he have an
bullshit doesn't
opinion?
happen, why can't he have an
Why
opinion?
can't he have an opinion?
They treat their amendments all the time.
What
Like
is
one
it,
of their
the
amendments is freedom of speech.
Right,
That's
you know
all.
what?
He can't even have an opinion,
He's
yeah.
on to the comedian Jim Jeffries.
Yeah.
He done this whole bit about gun control in America. And he's like, you can't alter our Second Amendment. He's like, yes, you can. It's called an amendment. It's something like we can't alter the thing that was once amended.
But isn't one
The
of their
amendments.
amendments though like pure freedom of speech?
Right,
though?
it's
Like,
no,
you
yeah,
don't
freedom
do
of
what you
speech.
want.
They did
That's
this
like the
one
motto,
together.
isn't it?
Swap
Yeah,
that way
and they're
from
the
them.
ones the right
Like
to
the
bear
Muslims.
arms, but they're thinking so.
That was from the
I don't like
1700s, though, the
bear
right to
arms.
bear arms.
Nah, but
And
they're
you know,
thinking so fucked.
wasn't there right to bear arms to overrun a government as
It
well?
was if
overrun the
the
native
government
Indians,
became
yeah.
totalitarian,
It
which
was.
means if the government turned on its own people, the people of that country
Can
within
fight
their
back,
rights
yeah.
due to this amendment to pick up arms and fight back. The government in America and so in the UK turned against its own people decades ago.
Yeah.
It's a bit late.
And they keep doing it.
This is
You know
what I mean. This
mean?
is the
Yeah,
thing, though,
but
with
like-
that Alex Jones. Like, I know he says some outrageous shit.
But not everything's outrageous.
Are you on
No.
to Bohemian Grove?
No.
Right. This is the
I'm an old Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah. I was
not
about to
the
say
same.
that then.
Honestly, what I think, no.
Like
Alex
Freddie.
Jones. Alex Jones was saying in 2003. He was saying like, I want to ride my bicycle. No, he was saying
The famous
back in,
poet.
Back in like,
Once well.
2003, there's a place called Bohemian Grove. All the world's elites go there. It's in the middle of a remote forest. No one knows.
Where these sacrifices and
And
all
he
that
said
shit.
they do human sacrifices. They burn big
Oh, yeah,
vigils
the bit
of
of that. Yeah,
cows.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
He then snuck in there in about 2005. The video's still on the internet. It's dead low quality for 2005.
Filled it with a kettle.
And filmed it. And
Yeah.
it was real.
They made a film about that as well. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen the film.
Didn't he
the
go
film.
on about Epstein's Island or something as well at
He
some
was
point
chatting about that in,
ages
like,
ago? And no one,
2017.
everyone was like, "Pff, whatever. And like,
Swear
He's
down.
he is onto it all. But listen, listen, if you're that much of a conspiracy nut and the amount of shit you chat, sometimes you're going to be right and sometimes you're going to be wrong. It's not
Yeah.
like you haven't got all the facts. So if he's
But it's
sitting
just an
there,
opinion, no?
yeah,
It's
that's
just
what
an
I mean. If
opinion,
he's
lad.
sitting there saying, you know, and it is heavy on the families. It is heavy on the families if he's sitting there saying, your families are fake and all that. And I get that, and it's fucking heavy because if I was in that situation, I'd flip and be like, you know, fat cunts, and I'd be fuming myself. But realistically speaking, he's got to pay a bill out to these families because your country's so fucked up the way you can just go and buy an not even just a pistol though, an AR fucking 15.
That's what I'm saying, lad. They're just putting the blame.
In it, fucking that. Lad,
They're changing the focus away from the
4
government.
times
That's what I mean.
scope.
They don't what I mean.
It's like Warzone, lad, in real life.
In the
Like-
gulag.
Like that going to school in the morning, where are we dropping, boys?
Stay away from the canteen. That kid's kicking off again. You know what I
That
mean?
weird kid hasn't been in for a couple of days. And for some reason, his bag's bigger than you.
All you hear from the bugs is clutch or kick. Clutch or gay, come on.
Listen, this is what.
Okay.
Listen, imagine you're in a school in America though, and like the little weirdo walks around the school and he says something to you. Like I would be on fucking
Oh,
things
lad,
all the
yeah.
time. Like
I'd be
some little
everybody's
divvy in
busy
school's
mate,
trying to give you shit. I'd be like, oh fuck off.
Yeah.
But some little divvy in like a Pokemon top and that lad in America. Oh, get away, you lad, you
that's
weirdo.
sick.
If you're gonna smoke someone, you.
No,
Where'd you
no.
get that top from? I want one.
Where did you get that trench
I'll
coat?
come to yours after school if you want. I'll come for tea.
I think Pumped Up Kicks is a boss tune. It's just a mad gaff America though.
Have you
isn't it?
heard the new conspiracy theory about the Johnny Depp trial?
Go on, hit me.
I know what you're going to say.
I
Isn't he
watched that religiously, you know.
Isn't he with
watch
it? Or
it
isn't he
every
with the
day.
beard?
He's with a different lawyer.
Oh.
But, so the new conspiracy theory is that was so televised to cover up the Ghislaine Maxwell one.
Yeah, well, he's
Lad, I thought that, you know, 'cause that
Ghislaine
Ghislaine Maxwell,
Nothing about it.
Yeah.
The biggest trial of the 21st century, and you
You
heard
never ever heard nothing about it.
about it.
Apparently, like loads of names come up, and like no one knows who or whatever. But that's why everyone's saying the Johnny Depp one was so televised, because that was on the exact
And as soon as the
same
Epstein
Hey,
stuff came
here's
out,
the thing.
COVID happened.
Do you reckon Epstein's even dead?
No.
No,
Yeah.
lad, they've
No,
got him
no,
somewhere
no,
saying...
Listen,
Nah,
I
lad,
think he's dead,
dead.
but he defo didn't kill himself.
I don't reckon
No.
he's
It
dead,
just
lad.
so happened on the wing that he was on in prison.
I reckon he just sent him to his
CCTV
island.
went off on that wing, but it
For
worked
10 minutes.
just for 10, more than enough time to kill a person. Right.
Yeah, but it could have been turned up. Because listen, if he's had loads of politicians in his little house fucking getting welly and
They're gonna want to make sure he doesn't say anything.
He's just like, listen lad, I'm in jail, yeah, get me out of jail or I'm fucking releasing this to every cunt. And it's like, go ahead, son.
Yeah,
so
but he
turn the
can't-
camera
he's
on
not
the
doing
house.
that to in jail.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be like that
Yeah,
though,
but
you
who's
just don't know.
he-
I never
who's he
even
releasing it
thought
to
about
in
that.
the-
But, lad,
Yeah,
if you-
that's what I was
I
thinking.
watched-
Probably
I
just sent him back to Ireland and said, lad, just don't say
Yeah,
nothing.
just fucking stay there.
Yeah.
But it
Nah,
probably
not
wouldn't
the
have been
island,
told the
it'd be
island.
somewhere else.
He goes somewhere
Yeah,
different,
maybe
but he could have
somewhere,
gone out.
but
He had
yeah,
that
but
much
out
money,
of the
he
way
could have
anyway.
fucked off wherever he
I
wanted.
seen this thing on him. I think it was on Twitter or something a couple of months ago now. I think it was, and it was like, it was an article, and it was like Jeffrey Epstein's like paedophile island up for sale, and someone retweeted it, but you should probably say his name before you put it on the market.
So people are still paying for
Good marks and that,
The
like,
best
is it?
ones is just bought a ticket, hope I win. Have you seen them ones? Because if it's an apple.
shit.
It's just, should we chat conspiracies for a bit?
I like
I
conspiracy.
want
Yeah,
to
I
see how
love a
weird we
conspiracy,
actually
mate.
all are. Do you want me to tell you about the maddest conspiracy theory that I fully believe in?
Hit me with
Right.
it.
Right,
Go on.
so,
Air's flat.
because, no, I wouldn't go that. It is, but it's not, it's not a conspiracy. No,
It's true.
Yeah, it just is flat. Have you ever tripped over on the curve of the earth? No, right, the earth's not flat. But anyway, it's a cube, is what I'm saying. No,
Minecraft.
right, so, yeah,
Minecraft.
it's just for Steve.
The moon is cheese.
Right, so I got into, he's onto Pizzagate and that.
Yeah, Peter.
Right,
Yeah.
so when I was in lockdown and I was just the proper like useless pothead, I still am, but it's just not lockdown.
Nah, lad, you got some use now, you know what I mean? Do podcast.
Got a
now.
job now.
Little bit, yeah. Got a job now,
Got a
yeah, flying.
podcast.
now I'm a member of society.
Yeah, now I function. Ish.
I can get up in the morning.
Yeah, I wake
Do you know
up.
what I mean?
I wake up and I go to a place.
And do things.
I don't know
things.
I don't know if I do work,
And fall
but I've
asleep.
got a job.
I fall asleep.
I
And
do
a talk.
fall asleep.
He falls asleep and does bat noises.
Right, no, anyway, so I went down the fucking rabbit hole with that Pizzagate, like, to the point where I was, have you seen the episode of Always Sunny where Charlie gets a job at the post office?
Yeah.
He's like on the
Oh,
wall
with
going,
that wall with
"You're
the
everywhere, man."
This is how mad it was. It's like, don't watch any films with it. Well, what's
Tom
his name?
Hanks.
Don't watch any films
I
with Tom
still
Hanks.
don't.
Oh,
lads.
lad,
Don't
I
watch them,
probably
lads.
believed that to begin with,
Matty.
because he got a fucking thing in Greece, didn't he?
Oh, yeah,
As soon as whatever
Right,
happened.
I'll go into that in a minute.
You can't get put in jail for being a pedo in Greece.
Yeah,
He's
there's
being a
mental illness.
paedophile
Yeah.
isn't a crime, it's a mental illness. Him and his wife,
Got
as soon as all
citizenship.
this comes out, all of a sudden, go to Greece.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And got
There was a-
citizenship in
right,
Greece.
You know what we're talking
Yeah,
about, Tom Hanks now, Matty, 'cause I'm so glad you
Yeah,
agreed.
lad, yeah. I
There's an
once saw
actor-
that, lad.
Pizzagate, though.
I will do. So there's an actor called, or there was an actor, he was in like the newer Terminator films, and he was in quite a bit, called Isaac Cappy. Right?
Yeah, man, I'm
And
on to him.
He was getting in some big roles in Hollywood. He was
Isaac
starting.
Cappy.
Yeah.
What was that?
He was in a few of the Terminator films, like some of the more recent ones and that.
Then he started chatting like
He started
conspiracy
getting
theories
higher
and
and
that.
higher up in Hollywood, and then all of a sudden, one day he goes live on Instagram, and he starts going, he's a Seth Green, Scott off fucking Austin Powers is a paedophile.
Oh, he plays Chris Griffin?
Yeah,
Shut
he's
up.
chatting Tom Hanks and this and that. And when all this comes out, Tom Hanks and his wife move to Greece and get split citizenship for Greece, where you cannot be convicted of being a paedophile.
And he apparently killed himself, that Isaac Cappy.
Yeah.
Apparently
Yeah.
killed
The way he
himself the week
died.
after he released the video.
Is he dead now?
Yeah,
He said
got
on
killed off.
Instagram Live, he went, I promise you all now,
There's
I
people
am
after
in
me
good
and that.
health.
Yeah.
He said,
I've heard of this.
He said, I've got no underlying health conditions. Yeah, I get my health checked regularly. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the desert, where there's only one path through, fell off a bridge and was then hit by a lorry.
Mad lad.
He's an unfortunate cunt.
How do things just go under the radar? Because for like a week, everyone was saying, what's happened to
It's
this
not
Isaac
that.
Cappy? Now lad, no one even talks about him.
It's not that,
until
lad.
now.
It's, think about, lad, you spend all day on like fucking Twitter and that, lad,
Yeah.
all that new information
Get
goes in your
easily,
head,
yeah,
lad, you forget
direct
all
that
that. I
different way,
can't
like.
remember yesterday,
It's
every
done.
man, what happened to something the other day.
He looks like
Yeah.
But
like, that's what it is. That's why they want you on, like, that's why they say like TikTok and all that, lad. They want
Because
you
it's
to stay
short
on
Yeah.
it.
attention
Yeah,
span.
like to get you hooked on it.
Think about it now, lad, if you haven't got your phone in hand and no telly, you don't know what to do with yourself. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't
Oh,
just sit
no.
there
Well, I
and
like
think,
switching out, yeah.
Obviously, keep
Yeah.
watching our TikToks and
Oh, of
Instagram.
course.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
you
It's healthy for
keep
you.
fucking watching them.
We're not part of the Matrix.
We'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is a paedophile. If I die, by the way, I'm in perfect health.
Wasn't he like one of the first ones to get COVID as well? Apparently.
Well,
Do you know what I mean? Tom Hanks was one of the first people to get COVID, wasn't he?
Was he?
But,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
so This conspiracy
What a
theory.
coincidence.
He was in the labs in Wuhan. The fucker.
Definitely not.
Listen,
That's where all the
so
kids were as well.
He was testing on them.
allow me to blow your minds. Now, if after this story you're thinking, fuck off, and you just want to Google it to fact check, if it comes back wrong or you can't find nothing, I'm more than willing to accept that the government are controlling Google.
I was waiting. I knew it, lad. Whatever.
I'm more than willing to accept that I'm not wrong. But allow me to explain this conspiracy theory. So, the name of it was Operation Blue Beam. Right?
What? I've not heard of that.
Oh, beam.
Right? Now, the
That's what I was
conspiracy theory,
thinking.
to summarise quickly, the conspiracy theory Operation Blue Beam is where the governments and all the world's elites are going to fake an alien invasion through the use of holograms. Do you know the way everyone's been chatting the New World Order for
Like,
years?
have you seen them
yeah.
new drone things that do?
So,
like the dragon?
That is,
So-
yeah, that's it.
So, it's called Operation Blue Beam. They're going to project holograms into the sky of spacecraft coming in. Because did you know, it's over COVID and that, all of a sudden the Pentagon started releasing information and
About
footage
it,
of
yeah,
UFOs.
yeah,
Did you
yeah.
never done that? Why
Yeah,
would
yeah.
they do that? So
After
what it
all
is,
the
Stacked
years
us with
of saying
something
they're not
else.
real,
all
it's a
these
load of
film-
films and games and shit with aliens in, and then the Pentagon releasing the footage. Apparently, it was all to desensitize to the idea of the potential of an alien invasion on Earth.
Yeah.
Right now, the reason apparently they're going to do it is because they want everybody under like a one world order. Right now, the easiest way to do that is to have people confronted by something that's unimaginably powerful. That's going to go, do this, do this, do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And you're going to go, fucking hell, Sean, there's aliens telling us that. Right? So, I seen that first and thought, fuck off.
That would never happen, though.
No.
You can never rule nothing out nowadays, though, lad.
Lad, think about like before
When
they
did we ever
tried it
think
and
that you could-
tested it. COVID,
When did we ever think that you can lock down the Earth? We would have thought, lad, as if, lad, I'll just go outside. Everyone listened. Everyone stayed in.
Lad, I
Wow.
didn't like to
Do you know what I
go to
mean?
work
This is
on
where
They
you
that.
can't be told what to do, lads.
No, I went on 3 walks a day, actually.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
4.5
Lad,
me,
I
like.
still
yeah.
had to go to
Yeah.
work. I wish I didn't even get the chance to work from home. I was heartbroken, you know. Sat in the Aussie all day doing nothing, lad. I mean, it was easy money, though.
I'm going to blow your minds. Mate. So, I was like, well, how the fuck are they going to do that? How can you just project a hologram into the sky? So,
I'm not saying they couldn't do that.
listen to this, though.
Go on then.
So they reckon you need like a like the other way, like when they do like hologram concerts and that, the stage has got to be
Yeah.
smoked up and dry iced up, so there's got like a translucent layer to project a hologram onto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only way they could do it is if somehow they managed to put a really thick layer of like microscopic dust from the ozone layer down to a certain distance, right? Now apparently Bill Gates bought over 80% of the farmland in America with a plan to put machines there that could spray layers of microscopic dust into the Earth's atmosphere and over the ozone layer to slow down the effects of global warming so that UV rays from the sun didn't come through. And then apparently all this global warming stuff is an excuse to do that, to then fake an alien invasion. Now, I'm not saying I think it's true, because Tom Hanks is not a paedophile and I'm in great health. But all I am saying is, isn't it a bit weird?
Why does Bill Gates get the blame for everything?
He's the one who
It's so
invested in the
weird,
COVID
lad.
vaccine.
How did
He's the
he
one who
go-
funded the COVID
How did
vaccine,
he
you
go
know.
from owning Microsoft, who just made the Xbox, to, yeah, take this vaccine that I've made?
Yeah.
But why is he getting the blame for? He gets
Didn't
blamed
he
for
set
everything.
up a charity, though, like years ago with all, like, health stuff, though? I'm
He
sure
said
did.
that
He's
like
done loads of
the aim of it is to get the population down.
Yeah, I said that.
That's like one of his aims,
He
lad,
said
is
that
to
in
get the
like a TED
population
talk or
down.
something like that. It was some
Yeah.
like conference, and he was like,
And then he's
yeah,
the one who
it's
invested in the
But
COVID
it's mad though,
vaccine.
because I was watching the Elon Musk on
And
the
he's saying
podcast
that
with
it's
the Health Boys. He said it's
underpopulated.
underpopulated.
Because even the papers are saying that people our age aren't having kids like we used to, but
Yeah.
like, why would we? We've got fucking, our life expectancy is like, what, 90, 100 or something
Yeah.
like that now, so it's not like the fucking,
Back in the day,
like
he lived
20s,
till
like,
40.
we
They're saying that, like, in
when you were
China.
17 and have a kid by 20 and then
That's
you're
what I
like
mean.
fucking
Yeah.
dead by 18.
That's what I mean,
In
that's like,
China,
yeah,
the
I've had to
population's going down by like 6% each year, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
China,
So like one year it's got like say 600
You're
million,
saying
next year
Japan's gone
560.
They've
Nah.
gone down by 600,000 or something.
China had that one child rule for ages and then
Yeah.
people had to leave to have more kids, but now they're flapping because people aren't having
They've
kids
gone to
no
4
more.
now, haven't they?
So
The
they've
4 child rule.
bumped it up, and like I said, our generation aren't having kids like other generations because everyone's a lot
Imagine
more
them coming
selfish.
into it, you can only have one kid, or I don't know, you can have 4 now.
Well,
Yeah.
lad, loads,
Fuck off,
loads
No,
of
but lad-
people, like loads of people got like fucking done in for it and everything.
Yeah.
Loads of people like full on.
If you only had one
China,
kid though, you got more benefits. If you had 2, you didn't get no benefits of the
yeah,
government.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
So
oh,
that's how they made you do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Do you know what I mean?
China's a proper, like,
Weird, yeah.
They have the
China's
social
a very
score.
corrupt place.
They've got the
Yeah,
social
lad,
score now where you
they've
get like
seen them.
scanned and like, say if your social
like
score's
Black
below
Mirror.
a certain number, you can't go out the country.
That's
You
Black
can't
Mirror.
leave. Lad, literally is, lad.
Bobby, it's
That's
like
Black
black,
Mirror.
lad, they've got facial recognition cameras all over China.
Every
Yeah.
CC
So if you didn't
drones
know
and
that,
every CC.
Swear like that, boss. Everything's
Yeah.
down to drones, lad. I
it's,
swear
like,
that.
it's all the CCTV cameras and that, and your score comes up. So if you do anything, lad, they'll know. And
But
but
why can't you leave the country though? I don't get that.
But you'd also get judged on your friends and your family. So if you're say if all of us had a good score and then fucking Danny done something stupid and had a shit score,
scores go down.
We get
But
fucked for it.
how would you mark it? So is it just literally a social aspect, or is it like always?
I don't know. It's down to like criminal history and like down to like education history and all that.
Like certain like high-end restaurants and resorts and shit.
Don't let you in
over like
Like
a house and that.
but you can't get in. Is that or is that not?
You've watched Black Mirror, haven't you?
I've watched that.
You know the one
that
with
exact one.
with the ginger bear with the it's that one. It's like that.
And she's
But that's
flapping it
never on
because
the
she's
news.
losing mates and that on it and all that. Man,
Yeah,
it's
she's like
fucking
proper fake.
scary,
That's what
that.
China's like now. It's Black Mirror is real.
Black Mirror is.
can't wait.
Happening now.
Hasn't something else happened? Like, oh yeah, fucking Philip Schofield and Holly Willoughby. Fucking, oh, are you gonna pay your phone? Your fucking gas and that. You know what I mean?
What?
That's
Yeah.
fucking Black Mirror.
It's
No.
They
I've
were
not
on
seen
Good
it.
Morning Britain and they had a big wheel and it was like you won £1,000 or they
pay
paid
your
for people's
bills.
gas and lecky
For
for
like
like
6
for
months
like
or
6
something.
months.
Yeah.
And people were ringing up and they were spinning it and go, oh, you got £1,000. Oh, we paid
Lad,
for
the
gas and lecky.
world's
They go,
gone
oh, I
nuts,
made
lad.
up. Like proper Black Mirror shit.
Yeah.
that,
But
It's mad,
like they
that.
were doing it trying to make it out like aren't we
it's a lot
doing a
of
great thing when in reality of it it's the
Energy
country's
prices are
on
just
that
fucked.
much.
Yeah.
They're trying to make a game show out of like
It's
your
sick,
families might
that's-
freeze to death.
That's
Yeah.
sick in the head shit.
Yeah.
They get you on an extra
But
coat.
apparently, who was it? So apparently, why? Do you know why it's got all this gas and lecky shit like up the wall?
I'm
Is
just
it-
saying
isn't
it's
it 'cause of the
Russia,
Russian-
but
We
it's
buy it.
not.
Yeah.
We say, apparently, we buy it from another country.
It's something to do with like
buy
the
it
like some
somewhere else.
component, something to do with like a component in like energy and stuff we need to get from Russia, and now we
Most-
can't get it from
most
there.
So what's the point
Loads
in
of
us having them
countries-
power lines then?
No,
If it's
most
them.
Well, apparently, I seen a thing the other day, like someone talking about it, that we could build like loads of solar panels on farmland and shit, and we'd save loads of dough on like heat. Not just us, I mean like the government in general.
Oh, okay.
But they said, nah, we don't want it.
Why?
The
don't
reason
they?
is
Yeah,
because
because
it's
it's constant money.
Because
Yeah,
it's
the Tories
less
don't constant money.
profitable for them.
Yeah,
So
100%.
it's the same with like
Yeah.
it's the same with shit like you know the way like it's been proven that there's a compound in like cannabis that can slow down the effect of, or even in some cases cure cancer. It's the same
Yeah,
shit.
no, yeah.
It's why they won't go, there's the cure for cancer.
You'll never
It's
give the
because-
cure for
it's because
cancer.
why treat it one time for say
That's what I mean.
$10,000
There's so
much
when you
money
can
in it,
keep
like-
you on
Do you
and
wanna-
keep you on
do you
and
wanna
keep you
know-
on.
Do you want to know why weed was thingy is illegal though? Because of hemp. Because hemp would have took over all the paper business,
Yeah, I don't know. that.
like hair and beauty product, like everything.
Lad,
you can put hemp into anything.
You don't understand how much money's in healthcare, lad. Like, there's so much
the biggest
money
industry in
lad.
the world,
It's
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Everyone needs
pharmaceuticals,
healthcare, lad.
everything, lad. There's so much money
Yeah.
in it.
That's
like,
why they
even
fucked it
like
off.
being in work, like, I remember being in the fucking Royal, lad, and our work bought some random fucking eye laser machine, lad, and it cost them like stupid dough, lad.
Yeah.
And they don't
Yeah.
even use it.
Lad, you know the operation I had on my shoulder? Lad, that was about 8 or 9 grand, you know?
Yeah.
Just
My
for
one
that?
would have cost a bomb on my arm. I don't know. I never asked, like,
It's
but
fucking weird, but you just think, oh, they're only fucking cut me up and putting something in.
yeah.
mad
But man,
though,
not
innit?
fucked you be in America, like, 'cause in America you gotta pay
Lad.
for like, you gotta pay
Not
for the
a
room,
chance.
the bed,
Hey,
the clothes.
Do you know
everything.
even if you fall over in America and you, oh, I think I broke my leg, and you definitely haven't, you ring an
Ring an
ambulance.
ambulance, yeah,
It's
it's
like
like-
4 grand.
It's,
you know?
Yeah,
it's like
it's
4 or 5 grand just
scatty,
to get
lad.
an ambulance. It's gonna be cheaper getting an Uber.
Do you know you get charged in
It is,
America?
though.
It
like-
is, lad. They'd
Literally.
rather just get an Uber.
Do you know
to
you
be
get
honest.
charged in America for the first time you hold your baby? You get
Yeah.
charged for that.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
contact.
You'd
I
have,
swear
you'd
to
have
God,
to,
under
you have
the
to
bill.
pay to hold your baby.
You have to, the
before
first
they-
time you hold, so it's
Yeah.
like you'll see it on your receipt. It's like, you know, midwife care one or this and this, and then it's like first contact. and it's
Most
like
people have
$90.
insurance though, so like they're never paying 12 grand in one bulk
No,
for a
but, like,
fucking
yeah,
pregnancy.
still paying
yeah,
a
but
lot
so-
of
but no, but yeah,
Your
even
health
still, yeah,
insurance.
yeah.
Yeah, lad, I'm surprised, right, that insurance companies haven't turned around and given some type of insurance policy to if your school gets shut up, because that's
Lad,
how bad it is.
The problem,
Probably
will, lad,
will,
they've
That's why they won't do it, because of how common it is. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
costing them more dough than they fucking
Yeah,
make.
but
Yeah.
think
More
how
kids
much
are
they
gonna
probably
shoot schools
bumped up
It is
insurance.
so. How much don't I get?
They've probably bumped up how much you gotta pay for your kids' insurance in case your kid gets shot in school.
Crazy,
But I know, like,
isn't
there's all like the kids have got to go to school and learn procedures of what to do in a school shooting. Imagine being
it's
like
mad,
going to
that, like-
nursery
But
and
do you
being
know
told,
what
We do
Yeah.
like a fire alarm
Do you know
test. They
Yeah.
do like a fucking
and all we
shotty
do is
test.
go,
know
ah,
what-
fuck
do
that,
you
I'm
know
getting
what
my
they
bag, I'm not
actually do, you
leaving
know?
now.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's mad.
No,
Do you know
You
what?
do like shooter
Hey,
drills and that.
Do you know what
Yeah.
done me head in on one of them though? There was CCTV and all the parents were kicking off, and it was like the fella that was the campus security had a gun on him and was fucking legging it. All kids were getting
So
shot
the
up,
only
yeah.
kid who,
Legging
the
it.
only other kid who had a gun to save them, fuck off.
Wasn't that the last one that happened when the security got off and then the busies were stood outside for like
Yeah.
4 hours, but
Ages,
knew
yeah.
it was just he was on his own and they wouldn't go in.
It's a fucked up
And then they
place,
shoot
lad.
like more people because the
I'm
busies
not, if
didn't
I
go
was in America and I knew my kid was in that school and I had fucking guns, lad, I'd be the first fucking. I wouldn't give a fuck, lad. It was like it's either me or the.
I'd
if
do
it's
the
me,
same
lad,
if I went to school.
If it's my, If it's my life or my kid's life, I'll take a bullet all day over it. You know what I mean?
You can't change that in America though. Like, lad, you'd never be able to take the guns.
Hard man over there.
You'd never be able to take the guns back off people though. You know, too many people have got them, and there's too many guns out there now in America.
Nah,
You can never change that law.
You can say that
Never
because it happens
change
in
it.
Australia. Australia used to have guns roaming around
Yeah,
all the
they
time,
do.
and they got
One
the
man
I didn't know
shooting,
that.
like, maybe we should lose the guns.
America's too far gone for that now.
Do you
Lad.
reckon?
Have you seen the pictures of people who've got like fucking porches just full
Yeah,
of
have you
guns?
seen that
lad?
one we do? I seen a video with the little kid.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and
his
he's
mum and
cocking
dad-
the gun back and
Not
that
even
one.
lad.
I've
His
seen
mum
that
and dad have got like 200 assault rifles, shotties, fucking pistols, I don't know, RPG, whatever they've got, lad. And they've laid them all out on the porch, and the kid's going round. A kid who's about 6,
naming them.
lad, naming them, saying whether it's fully auto, semi-auto,
Yeah,
what
lad, it's
attachments are on it.
crazy.
And I'm going, you little nerd. I'm thinking, you little nerd.
I'm not being funny though. If I lived in America, I'd have an AR-15.
Yeah, lad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And I
Like,
know we
that's
shit
what
about
I'm
guns.
we are
We've just figured it out there. We're going, the gun problem in America is out of that. Hey, but listen, if I can go there and get a gun, you know.
I've been like
I love the Second Amendment.
you'd have to buy an AK, lad. How many of us have run around with an AK?
Can you
and
even
God
buy
save
an AK
my
in America
days?
though? Surely not. You can't buy
I
an
think there's
AK.
some buy
I think
a
you can only
rocket
get
launcher,
semi-automatics,
you can
innit?
buy an AK,
Nah, you can
lad.
get fully auto.
Can you get fully autos, yeah?
Yeah, like, you buy one of
I thought you could only get semi-automatics or pistols, mate.
15
Hey, lads.
shoots 30 rounds in like just over 2 seconds.
Lad, have you seen how cheap it is to buy a gun? No, like I'm sure you can buy an AR.
250 in it, 2 ton, 250.
It depends.
Less than a
Less
PS,
than a
less than a PS5.
You can go into the proper ammunitions.
Ammunitions.
You can go into like the proper gun shops over there and you can get it there. But you can go to they have like gun festivals and it's like
The private-
a
Where you like
car
show
booty.
off your guns.
like a car booty, but for guns.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And you can sell.
Why wouldn't it be like a limit at least? Yeah, just 2 gun per household or
So
something.
the way
Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
sure the way it works now is like always sunny as well. Where they when they go in and they try and buy the gun, it's like no, you got a history with like violence
Yeah.
and that. But
Yeah,
then
so-
they go to a gun show and it's like you don't need to see the card. It's like if you want to buy a gun, you can buy. That's
Yeah.
why they've done
fuck,
videos
lad?
of like 12-year-old kids going in, going, "Oh, I love this pistol." Like, yeah, it's 300 quid, and like, yeah,
Yeah.
Man,
and the
madness, lad.
13-year-old kids buying.
That's because that's a private
And
seller.
that
You
is
can sell
sick
to
'cause
whoever
I
you
do
want. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's nuts, lad. Like, I don't get how China can say you can only have 1 kid, but in America they can't even go. Maybe just have like a gun.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
you
a
know,
singular.
Like, you can't take away my rights.
But it's do you know what? In a sense, though, it does. Sometimes gun laws can work because I'm sure it was China. It was like you've got to have that gun locked up and you've got to have all the bullets locked up, and you can't have it loaded and all shit.
think
Like
it's
that.
on like that
You
in
can't make
Japan,
laws
lad.
to make it
Or it might
safe.
even be
It
Japan.
is in Japan. I think it's
You've
every
gotta go
year.
f-
You've got to go for a mental health
Yeah,
assessment. every year,
you've got to have like tests. Like,
Oh, yeah,
testing
that
it
was it.
before you
And
go.
Yeah.
if you don't pass, they revoke your firearm.
Yeah, and
license.
like people who you know have to go and like
But
have an
still, though,
interview
why
and
would
everything.
they? Why did they need it though? Because it's not like they can open fire on someone, or can they?
Just in
I
case
don't
someone
know.
tries to like hurt them or rob them,
don't know.
That's
innit?
what I mean. So, so
But
they
it's
can
like,
use it for that.
can't farmers here have guns though? I'm sure it's farmers.
But it's
can have
only
guns.
a
Yeah.
certain type
But
of
it's
gun.
only a
don't it?
certain type of gun.
Yeah.
You can still,
only
you
a
could still
shot.
technically own you could get a pellet gun here, like, and
Yeah.
you could do something with the pellet gun, like. Remember you nearly killed me with a BB gun, Joe?
I'll have BB guns
Oh,
back in the day.
that-
They're illegal now.
Little
But you can still
rat
buy a
lad.
gun in America.
BB
It's a
guns.
rat.
BB guns are
I
illegal,
didn't
lad.
really nearly kill me, like, right, so we were like, how old were we, lad, about fucking 8 or something like that. So we were chilling, we went to someone's house, lad, and he had the metal shotty BB gun.
Yeah.
So I'm stood next to this dickhead, right? And he's going, how does this work, lad? And he's like trying to cock it and shoot it, lad. Bear in mind, I'm just stood like like me and Matty close, lad.
Yeah.
And he's been like this, trying to shoot this gun, and it just went off, lad, and shot me right in the stomach.
Lad, they used to hate as well, lad.
Lad, my
They'd leave
stomach
your
was just,
fucking
lad, it was all
scars.
bruised, lad, bleeding, everything. He's fucking pissed himself laughing and shit himself as I've started fuming. And then, like, yeah, and then that's me. Then remember the time you nearly shot Owen's eye out, lad, with your one in your room?
Is I?
Was you there for that?
I might. I
When
don't know.
when you got Owen right there?
Yeah.
hell,
I got shot in the temple with a BB gun once. Oh, fucking hell, man. It was
You
horrible.
got shot where?
In the temple.
In the temple.
Oh, la. Close range as well.
Lad,
Nah.
Same thing.
Fucking lad, they're so like not horrible, lad, but they're sick to shoot though.
Good belters, lad.
Remember my
one.
crossbow? Did you see my?
In a school.
Did you see my crossbow? Remember the crossbow I had?
Crossbow BB gun.
No,
What a proper crossbow.
Full-on
I've got a-
crossbow,
I've
like
got a
arrows
crossbow.
and
Are
that.
they not illegal?
I think they
I
are.
think
Yeah, I was
they're
gonna
definitely
say,
illegal.
I don't
Let's
have
get
it
on the-
anymore.
on the
just
dark
now,
web.
it's
Hey, we
gone.
got 'em, boys.
In the dark
It's
web.
gone. I need to buy arrows so that actually you can get them off eBay.
It's gone now. It's gone now.
Yeah, we haven't got it though.
Nah, just put them on my wall.
Can we go out and play
Be
with
sick having a crossbow, you know, lad.
It's
I'd be on the top of hotels like that, mate. Like, come
Lad,
lad.
Would
you're
you?
getting-
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
that's like on the
serial
last
killers
round of gunfight, lad. Lad, I'm on, lad.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'll be straight up with you. If I had a crossbow, I'd think about it at least once a day. You know.
Yeah, lad,
I'd look on that and I'd be
100%.
like, there's a little Tesco only down the road. You know, I can take at least 4.
And I'm skint and I'm starving.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Them meal deals went from £3 to £3.50. Like, I'm like, so much.
The crossbow boys.
I'll find where to go and I'll put it in the group chat because I'm sure it's under my bed somewhere.
Lads,
Find
green
it. We'll bring it on.
crossbow,
Well, hey, do you know what we'll do? Patreon exclusive. We'll get Matty and with the apple above his head. Just fire it at him.
But then when he's on the next podcast,
I'm the smallest target not to hit. So lad, if you hit me, use a shit
Yeah,
at shooting guns, lad.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, it was definitely on purpose, lad.
It's like, no, it's funny because it's metal tip crossbow, lad, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, lad, it's death, lad.
Yeah, lad, it's only death, lad, he's scared of.
Yeah, it's surgery.
I mean, it's only fucking...
It's only a long
emptiness.
sleep, lad, we're flying.
It's only the most unanswered and terrifying question ever known to man.
Yeah,
it's
Is there
sad.
something afterwards? We don't know. Find out next
Cut
time.
my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Oh, I thought it was request. Oh, I sang that with so much confidence. My last request.
Have you seen Blink-182 doing another tour?
I know. We've seen people
Oh, lad,
crying.
they're on Instagram now, aren't they?
I only know that one.
video.
All the small things.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I think
banger that back in the day, lad.
And get off.
Banging now.
Yeah, it's
So
still
what
banging
band
now.
He's hard as well, but I feel like the new album's going to be fucking
I haven't heard the new album. You know,
I
it's
don't
meant to
think
be
they
decent.
brought it
I've got
out yet.
tickets to go and see them. I'm going to see them in the Emirates.
That's the Arctic
Did you get
Monkeys
tickets? I
last
forgot
time.
about it and didn't go in after that.
Get tickets, we can all go. Do you know who's thingy? Who's supporting them?
Who?
No, Callum Thompson and Paul Crilly.
Are they supporting them as well?
But yeah, supporting the Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, yeah, I know that, yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not playing Emirates.
They're doing the old tour.
They're doing the full tour.
They're doing the full tour
with the
yeah.
Listerines, yeah.
Lad, they've made it, lad.
Yeah,
They're big now, them, lad.
Yeah.
Haven't the Arctic Monkeys been in America for like fucking years, lad?
Yeah, they moved to LA, didn't they?
Yeah, because they were
When they got
trying to
all
break in
weird.
America for ages, and then that's when they started doing like the depressing albums.
That
Yeah,
was
like
such
that.
a shit album.
It's
Like.
It
so
was.
depressing.
It was. Some of the tunes were all right,
I like
but it was just
Backbone.
cause of what you're used to. It was different. But like, I mean, you've got to be
grown up now.
creative to come up with a whole album just about a fucking casino. But it was just cause it's
I
not.
reckon I could do it.
You reckon?
Yeah. I could write an album about
I've
casino.
got the camera in the bathroom,
remember the poem?
staring at you, girl.
Hey, obviously,
Why is that me?
obviously don't mention the poem, but lad, do you remember the poem you wrote after Glasgow?
I never wrote a poem.
Yeah, you
It
did.
was not a poem,
What?
it was a journal.
A journal, yeah.
It's even worse.
Made it
than
even
that.
worse,
And it
yeah.
wasn't after, it was Jordan.
We were talking about this the other day.
Lad, I'm writing a book on that.
No, lad, it was sick, I was just saying, lad, you've got away with words.
Hold on.
You've got away with lyrics.
Wait there. So we just be taking a piss out of here and you go, hey, remember that poem? You know, you go, no, it's...
Yeah, it's all
listen,
right.
lad.
There's a few words.
Basically, what I'd done, because I was on the mushrooms and the fucking
CB,
acid and
everything, lad.
whatever, lad, nearly every, it
Everything.
was every day.
Except for fresh air.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the only thing I think I took in Glastonbury that wasn't a drug was probably like water and that cookie dough we bought that one night.
Oh, lad, that was a game changer, that
It
cookie
was
dough,
a
lad.
very-
We
yeah,
waited
it-
a good
it-
45 minutes for that, you know.
Lad, and it was weird.
Lad,
yeah,
it was-
waiting.
But we were like that when we went and got, remember them brekkie muffins?
Lad.
Breckies,
Would they
there,
dare, would
lad.
they dare when
We never, no, because we stayed too far away from it. It was like, we'd get up and I'd go, come on, we'll go and get a brekkie. And it was like, oh, Kenny one. And then it was like,
Yeah.
oh, what day is it? Know what I mean? It was just like, so there's no in
Yeah, but
between
that's
on
what
anything.
we-
Like 5 hours just passed with like a
Yeah,
blink of an eye, lad.
whoa.
Yeah, but like, we only
Fucking
went
hell.
for brekkie because we had to walk past it to go
To
to
be fair,
Gapside.
though-
So we were waking up going, Kenny one, and then we'd go and get a brekkie because we were on
Yeah.
To be fair, though, this year we ate. Like,
Yeah, like we...
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
didn't
see
eat
that
that much when we
Doing
went.
in
Like,
like 4 or 5 meals a day.
Yeah,
like,
lad,
was,
proper
you know,
Go to
scans
bed,
as
you
well.
Go, you know, I'm definitely coming next. Like, I was
The pinny apples,
I'm
pineapples
gonna
everywhere.
fucking sell a kidney
Serious?
to go next
You've
year,
got
lad.
to go
in my
next
house.
year.
Just walk in.
No, I'm
Just
saying,
walking,
like,
yeah.
I mean, I had no dough at all for in any way, lad. So, and I couldn't afford to pay it back. That's why I didn't go.
Shame, lad.
You know,
Dan's the
but,
answer
like,
to all your problems.
Yeah, yeah.
Kenny's just pay me back from Glasgow.
Yeah, but anyway, next year,
So
I
worth
am
it.
there, lad.
Yeah, lad, you've got
Oh,
to
yeah,
be,
well
lad.
done.
Just
I'll
bounce in,
fucking.
Who do you reckon's going to be on next year?
Well, Arctic
Meant
Monkeys,
to
you
be
reckon?
Arctic
Oh my god!
Monkeys.
Oh, do you know who's been rumoured to do the special guest? You know, like the
Sunday slot.
Sunday slot.
Yeah.
Robbie Williams.
Oh, I seen that. Lad, that'd be
Robbie
heavy, lad.
Williams. Lad, my head is full.
That was the most middle-aged woman shouted that ever.
Lad,
She
it's off.
offers me protection. A lot of Kenny and affection.
Lad,
All like a
imagine Rock
picture.
DJ going
All
off.
I can
lad.
imagine, mate.
Oh, lad, I reckon I'd die. Who
would be your-
I just what?
Who would be your dream person on that Sunday slot?
Lad, Robbie
Dead or
Williams.
alive? Dead or alive? So you say
Roger
dead as well?
Oh.
Michael Jackson for me. Gotta be, lad.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Gotta be, lad.
Imagine Michael Jackson at Glasgow, that'd be moonwalk.
Lad, in it though, lad. You'd be doing the moonwalk.
Yeah,
Abba.
Oh, a shout. Heavy shout.
Roger Waters for me, lads.
Yeah.
Had to be.
Yeah, but
All
you
good
still see
shouts.
Roger
All
Waters,
serious
though.
shouts.
But it'd be better seeing him at Glasgow than anywhere else in the world.
Yeah, true.
Stevie Wonder. Wouldn't that lad, he'd be heavy.
Stevie Wonder. Oh, Stevie fucking loves Stevie
Yeah.
Wonder.
Who else would it be? Yeah.
There's loads, lad. It's loads.
With all like that in the crowd off the echoes now.
He's just facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like, Steve, do a 180. Do a 180, Steve.
He is sick, isn't he?
Stevie Wonder's my lad,
I
my
love
all-time
him,
favourite.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder's shit.
Do you know what's your favourite tune ever?
Oh, fucking hell.
I know what mine is, and it's gonna be my funeral song. So if I
like
die, I'm in perfectly good health, by the way. If I die, my funeral song, Bill Withers' "Lovely Day,"
Yeah, it's a heavy one.
best tune
That's a
ever,
heavy one.
ever.
Best
I don't know.
tune.
I've always said
I've got to choose a genre and then choose the tune.
Shine
means
on.
it's a long-
house then,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want that
just-
psychedelic
I'm
trance.
just more into me deep house lately. Nah, I reckon my favourite tune of all time, and I think it's the greatest piece of music ever created, "Shine On You Crazy Diamond" by Pink Floyd.
Good shout.
I just don't listen to. It's not that I'm not into Pink Floyd. Do you know what? I should have listened
I've
to Pink
gotta
Floyd
be
after
in 'em.
Glasgow.
I've got
Yeah.
to
Do you know when I
Would've
was
been
still on
fully
that
into them.
fucking
Yeah.
thing? Because lads, I remember after Glasgow, I listened to the Imagine when I was in the car with Meg, and I was crying.
Yeah.
Imagine,
The emotions was high
You know
after
what I mean?
Glasgow.
'Cause I
Like,
just understood
I
every
don't
word. It was
understand the
mad.
amount of times he said to me when we got back, "Lad, I'm not even arsed yet. Last night I was sat on my bed, lad, and I just cried."
Everything took it older. After
still on that mushy come down.
Oh no, it wasn't even a come down.
Nah,
It was, just,
no
it was
cry.
an uprising.
Up-
lad.
yeah, right.
Lad,
yeah.
that like
Big lip.
uprising come down after Glasgow was just so
You
different.
can't beat it though.
Hey lads, tell him the story about when we went when we come back from Glasgow and you went to go see Spider-Man on your own.
No, I wasn't going on my own, lad. So
Just walking in the cinema like that.
I didn't go on my own, lad. Nah, right. I was glad. I was hanging.
I was just in the top corner like that.
I was hanging from the ceiling like this, lad. Nah, right.
Doing no scopes like that.
Right, lad. So I remember, right, so I got back from Glasgow and I think it was on the Tuesday I went, so we come back on the Monday, didn't we, right? And I woke up and I was like, I feel sad, mate. So I texted me, Joe from work, and was like, lad, I'll come and get you after work and we'll go and watch Spider-Man in town. He was like, yes, sweet sounding. Lad, I got to about 3 o'clock and I got ready, and the second I left me outside, I was like, where the fuck am I? I didn't know where it was, and I just left me outside, and I was like, where's the bus stop? So I just started walking, lad. Found the bus stop and was like, yeah, sweet, this bus takes me to town. And I got on the bus and couldn't remember where to get off, lad. So I've just, like, last minute, I remembered I'm going the Royal, jumped off, went into work to get him, lad, forgot where my office was, grabbed him, lad, my head fell off, lad, and I was like, he was like, you're right. I went, yeah, I'm sad. He went, lad, you look like shit. Did you look green? I went, nah, lad, I'm sad, mate. I went, come on, let's go. I said, lad, I don't know where we're going, so you have to take me into town. So he's took me to town, lad, and we went 5 guys in L1, and he said, I was just sitting there eating this, lad. I've never had this grand so slow. I'm just like,
Got no energy.
he said, I
after
went
Glasgow,
even
like.
more green, lad. He said, I was just green sitting there eating this fucking 5 guys. He went into Spider-Man. I don't remember none.
I know.
Not on,
Didn't you say you cried at the end of it though? Just
Nah,
because-
that went.
was watching
that, lad,
anime, was
that
it,
was
really?
watching Naruto, lad. I was sat in bed watching Naruto, lad, right? And I was fucking.
Don't they do all these hand signs like all this?
Yeah, lad, but
all this sign language.
yeah, lad. Right, so obviously I used to watch this as a kid, lad, and I was like, I want to fucking watch the show from start to finish. Because remember, you used to.
angry about
Yeah, I know he's even. I want to watch this Naruto.
Nah, do you ever remember it being on the telly when you were a kid,
I
lad?
don't listen. The only thing I can never get into is like Japanese.
I didn't
Whoa.
like you,
Yeah.
yo.
No, Japanese like anime and like I can't.
I didn't
just,
like you, yo.
Blade Blades was anime, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's anime.
You
I just couldn't even watch that.
Yeah. Nah, I used to love
I
Blade
like
Blades.
playing
Yeah,
Beyblade.
when I was
Yeah,
a kid, I
Blade
didn't
Blades.
like it, lad. Then I watched them when I was a bit old, lad, and I enjoyed it. But because I'd watched bits, I remembered
Yeah.
bits and bobs and Naruto, so I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it from start to finish. And then we went to Glasgow, come back, and I was at the ending of it. And I was sitting in bed, lad, and I was fucking sobbing, lad, at this fucking cartoon, right? And it was not, lad, it was just some fella going around, like, taking videos of
I
everyone
cried a
on
few
his-
times
I
after
was
Glasgow,
crying,
like
like,
I
but
cried,
lad,
lad.
But then I was
Emotions were so
fucking
high.
pissing myself, laughing at myself for crying. But then I'd cry even more, lad. So my top and my quilt, everything was soaking. I'm going, ha, you dickhead.
I remember, like, remember when the girl wrote the poem about Glastonbury?
Oh, that was
lad,
heavy.
I remember I was having a
Yeah.
shit and was tearing up.
And
Yeah.
he sent me it,
Lad.
right? And he's like, watch this, Dan.
Poems by M.
Get
Yeah.
on it on
Well,
Instagram. Put it on the screen now.
Didn't you put the videos of the time at Glasgow over
Yeah,
the phone?
yeah,
with
yeah,
Ryan and
yeah.
watching
I
that,
was,
lad?
he
That
sent
was
me,
sick.
I was lying in bed and he sent me, I went, Dan, watch that, it's lovely that. And I was lying in bed and I was thinking, fuck poetry, that was fucking, it's just a shit song, poems, you know. And I was like,
It was the things she was saying in it, because at the time it was
What?
like everything she was saying was like sort of what we
People
were
are thinking.
resonating with,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
everyone we do.
But when you say what we went through, you mean mushrooms.
Yes.
That is what you mean.
That is it.
But I remember when you went to Glastonbury, lad, I just put my phone down. Just when you sent me that
yeah,
video,
lad,
you
you
on the
have to.
coach, I just turned. I didn't.
I sent him a video, we were up for
Ignore
Jack and I was
that.
going, Tyler, look what I am. And I was just for Jack and I went, the boys.
Lad, when you sent me that, I was fucking fuming and waving. I was like, "You are a butt cunt."
For Jack told me the meaning of life, you know, in that
Yeah.
temple.
No, I know,
Did
but
he
like,
try
oh.
to get off after 20 minutes?
I turned
Yeah.
on and he goes, is anyone going back to 10th and 10? And he's going,
Danny literally, it took us about half an hour to get in. Danny literally, as soon as you got to the top, she went, right, I'm getting off.
No,
Fucking
this is
hell,
what
lads.
it was,
lad,
right?
that walk
This
up
is
the
just
temple
got it,
doesn't
yeah.
have to. You didn't know,
Do
did
you know what it was though, right? It was because we went to see Jamie Webster at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And
It was 8.
no, it was early in the day.
early.
It wasn't that
in the day.
early.
It was, I swear, it was like, I did
But
like,
lad, for Jack was at like 4 in the morning.
listen, lad,
Do you know what I mean? So it was still a fucking long
4,
time.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, it was late. Very late.
And fucking, but because we were going to see Jamie Webster, I was like, fuck it, Scouse performing at Glasgow. I'm doing my first echo of the day now. Scrammed a full echo. And then a tablet. Out of town.
Remember when we got back to tent after that? And he was just like that.
Listen, so I've done not a quarter,
You
not a
got a
half.
picture?
I've got this
Done a
video.
full one, right? And fucking, so then it gets to like 4 in the morning whenever Jack started. I was finished. I've just been stood there, but you know when you feel your face going,
Danny just kept going missing that day as well. You just see Danny 2 hours later, all swatted. You're like, wow, we're leaving. Don't know, you know.
it was a great day.
Somewhere.
Have you found the video?
Put on the screen.
Nah, Bobby, you look fucked.
Pure sunlight as well.
I was
I hate the way Apple does that, lad. You have to load your own fucking videos.
Oh, yeah,
What
the iCloud shite.
It's mine. I took it.
I was
Yeah.
fine. No, what? That talking about that reminds me of when we give Danny his first echo. Was you weren't there? for
No,
that,
we
was
did.
you?
That was an
Remember
elbow,
that,
wasn't it? I
Bobby?
mean?
Yeah, it was.
That was
Me,
the
it was you, me, and Jonathan was there, but
Yeah.
Jonathan didn't have one.
Lad, that was a funny day. I remember you going, "Wow, it's amazing," and I was like,
was just
"Danny,
going,
it's Buzz."
feel like the air is just giving me
Yeah,
a hug.
because but lad, it was like
Your
lad, it
first
was
ever
a
echo,
nice
lad, you can't
breeze.
beat it. You know,
Yeah.
you can't
It
beat
was
your
a
first
lovely
ever
breeze
echo.
that night. I remember Danny going like, "Ah."
No, I was going to the camera there, just doing a little vlog,
Yeah.
and it turns on to
Oh,
you,
you know
Danny,
what?
and you're just kept like that. I'm going,
Oh, that was
Weird.
fucking mad.
Fuck it.
We basically slept on the floor for the whole of Glasgow.
I did.
You did,
I was in a sleeping bag on the floor using your beard's
you weren't
hoodie as a
prepared
pillow.
at all. I took 2 jackets, and he wore one of them the whole time.
I only brought one bag, and all I had fit in there was 2 pairs of kecks and 3 t-shirts and a couple of pairs of undies and socks. Lad, that was it. That was it.
I remember taking a big bag, lad, and I didn't wear half the stuff.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
I was underprepared. Glastonbury started on the Wednesday. I only knew I was going at 2 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. Right? So it wasn't that I was underprepared. I had very little time.
Yeah.
I remember when you were saying there was a co-op in there. I thought
Lad, it's literally a shop.
I found
Literally a
the
fully built
I'm
shop.
gonna have to find the video to show you. We'll crack on with the podcast while I'm finding this. But fucking, I thought when you saying there's a car, I was like, what this is gonna be? It's gonna be like a little snidey event when you walk in. I was thinking there surely can't be a co-op in Glastonbury.
It's hard to get me done for robbing pineapple.
And I walked out with 2 cartons of apple
Yeah,
juice
there's
in
a
my hand
picture, lad.
and just didn't pay for them. And then we walked in and it fully was a co-op, and lad, my head
Yeah, it was
fell
mad,
off.
lad.
Like,
You could buy bread and that.
Yeah,
You know what I
lad.
mean? It's like, what's
Pure
going on?
fruit and
The maddest
everything.
thing I always feel about Glasgow, but it's the funniest, is that you'll be on your way back from the temple, lad, at like stupid o'clock in the morning, and people will be waking up to start the morning, lad, and like they're walking around with like the water jugs and coffee and that, and you're just absolutely created.
Especially when you walk past that
Trying to get
pyramid
to your
stage and
tent.
people are walking up to get coffee and you're like, lad, don't look
Yeah.
my way,
Yeah.
lad. You know what I mean?
Nice,
Ah,
I'll
lad, I
find
missed
it
that
in a minute.
gaff, you know.
Right?
Hey, it's
Oh, fucking hell.
Well over.
Time flies when
Really
you're having flab on.
Time flies when you're talking about school shootings. Everyone has the price. Boom!
It's time for everyone has their price. Find out if you're nasty or nice.
Right, so the first question we've had is from Ben Emmett. Ben, shout out to you. You've got a very strong beard. He said, yes, lads, just a quick one. If you get a call from the police saying one of the boys has been arrested, what crimes do you all think each other would have committed? Then he said,
Danny's
"Sorry if
deaf
it's wrong."
away,
And then
kids.
he said, "Sorry if
Danny's
it's wrong."
strand the kid alive.
Listen, we've all seen the Dharma
Live, kid.
series.
Well, I'm not a serial
Not
killer.
pointing fingers, but
Killing
you know.
2 people doesn't make you a serial killer.
It just makes you really good at it.
Yeah,
It's
really
just
good,
you've got
yeah.
talent.
Precise.
I reckon if Matty's being nicked, paedophilia.
Paedophilia?
Di messing. Nah, I reckon...
Beards get done for paedophilia if they ever kiss me.
Robbing the
You know what I
lollipop
mean?
guild.
If they ever go near me, you'll have to get them done. What you say?
Robbing the lollipop guild.
We represent
Yeah.
the lollipop guild.
I still go to the go treating me. Fucking fill me bag right up.
It's going right in my basket.
Obviously going right.
I reckon, Tyler, I thought, I don't reckon you could even get arrested.
Yeah.
You're just so kind.
Mistaken identity.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting done for
From-
knife crime and black.
From Callum Jorgensen. Hi, Callum.
Hi, Callum.
Hi, Cal.
30k to neck some piss out of a 40 grand urinal.
What?
How much?
Like, at a,
So, like-
imagine you're at a 40 grand.
It's like clogged, a bit of pisses.
Like,
Got
piss all
clogged up.
necked off 30 grand. Nah, lad.
30
no.
grand, come on, yeah.
No.
It's only
nah.
piss.
You should do it.
It's only piss.
Come on,
Only
lad.
piss,
I've
lad,
learned
but it's
now, like,
everyone's
it's
piss from
everyone's
the
piss,
footy
lad.
match,
Nah.
lad.
Sometimes you got to grind for money and that's
Yeah,
all.
but
Right,
you've seen
yeah,
some of the
here's an
sites, them
interesting
footy
one here.
matches.
This one's coming in from subhan.0_0 on Instagram. Shout out to subhan.0_0 on
I know him.
Instagram.
I used to work with him.
He said,
Yeah, sub. I'm on some.
this is a good question. If you could go back however many years in time you want, right?
Okay.
But each year you go back
Mm.
takes a year off your overall life expectancy.
How far
are you going back?
Oh, lad. I'd want to be alive. I'd want to be alive.
by Google, you reckon?
Oh, that's a good shout, like.
I'd want to go further back than when I was born. So at least fucking 23 is gone already. So I go back
But why would you want to go back that far, though? For what?
because I've seen from when I've been born. So I'd want to see something that I've never seen.
And this is a
Do you
kid
know what I
who
mean?
itches to be on his phone all the time,
Yeah,
so
but
you go
that's what
back
the
that long and
internet's
nothing.
for.
I go back to like 19.
And be like, oh, back in my day, like, the iPhones were sick, and they'd be like, what?
Uh,
iPhones? You know what I mean?
I go back to like 1990.
back in
The
day.
90s, beginning of the 90s. I go for
back
1990 because then I get to see the fucking millennium
You
fucking
say it's
padded
not
up.
that
And,
far, lad, but it's nearly 30 years now, Tyler.
I know.
well, I don't, lad.
The 90s was like just.
So
No, man.
if
But I
you,
can't go too far
if
back because then
you're-
I'm fucked.
so if you're going back 30 years, that means it's taking 30 years off your life as well. But you're still 30 when you're back then.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. No, so yeah, so I go
when
further
you
back
come
then.
back, you're whatever age, however many years you've gone back on top of your normal age. But bear in mind, you could be dead by then.
That's what I was saying, so you can't go too far back.
Oh, fuck that. I wouldn't want to do it.
I go
No,
back
you've got to. You've got to go
I
back fucking
to,
1 year.
2005.
I go back 3 years.
FIFA of all time.
You go back for FIFA. I'll go back
not
in-
just for FIFA.
I'll
I go back to my first glass though.
2006, I'd go back to for Roberto Baggio's free kick.
Oh, lad,
Jumpers for
the
goalposts
days, lad.
everywhere.
You know what I mean?
Remember how
Tgames.com.
good
Jumps for
Pez used to
goalpost
be,
1
lad?
as well.
Pez was heavy back
Pez
in
6
the
was
Mayside
the
bed.
Pez
heavy used,
Like,
yeah.
I have PES 6 on a PSP, lad.
We've got more. Let's
On
try
a
and let's try
PSP,
and,
lad.
I
Someone
remember
said they were going to
having
DM
the
me once.
Yeah,
I'll
are you
check.
serious?
How much to squat on a cucumber and feed it to your family? From Ollie.j8.
Oh my god, I know a story
Oh
about
my
some
god,
woman I
someone
work
sent
with
me
who
a
done
sick
that.
one.
You what? You squatted on a cucumber?
Nah, she
did-
used the cucumber and didn't like throw it away, lad, and she cooked the tea with it.
On purpose? On purpose?
No, not on purpose. Like
Yeah.
she's just a manky bird, lad.
Yeah, fucking
Someone,
hell.
someone called Mia_CP111. Shout out to you, Mia_CP111 on Instagram. Said Clive shows up. Likes the way she's getting Clive involved.
Yeah,
Big fan.
Clive.
Yes, we love the
Amazing.
Clive.
Clive shows up.
Are you
with
shagging
20K.
Clive? Mia_1CPP111 or whatever the
Something
name
like
is. Yeah, yeah.
Clive shows up.
People have got some good
listen,
ones here, you know.
Clive shows up with 20 grand to shag your ex's man in front of her. Would you do it all day?
Say that
Yeah,
again. Say
lads.
that again.
Clive shows up, 20 grand in a briefcase, opens it, 20 grand in it. You've got
If
to
I could
shag
do
your
that
ex-
for free,
You've got to shag your ex's
do
man
it.
in front of your ex. Are you doing it?
For how much?
20 grand.
Oh, yeah.
All day.
yeah,
It's
got to
20
be done,
grand at
lads.
the end of the
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
innit?
20
Right
grand.
there.
And imagine
Right.
having that one up as well, lad. Keep that.
My ass had the fucking 20 grand on your back.
Yeah, I'd pay to do that, lads. You're
Right.
fine, man.
Pay the 20 grand.
Yeah, I'd
I'd
pay the 20
Who
back.
did I Oh yeah, 2 mil for all of you to have an orgy. Easy.
I reckon we're close enough friends.
Yeah,
Easy. I wouldn't even look at you as weird because like 1 I've came and 2 mil. I like 2 mil up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I'd do it,
okay.
me, lad. I'd do it.
Yeah,
even give you the
Joe,
kiss
you ate
afterwards.
all the sweets.
They're not your
But you
sweets.
Come on,
finished them.
Joe. Danny, who we rent the studio off. Joe, have you
Yeah.
ate all them sweets?
Yeah, Ruby J, Gil Hanini, right? Got an offer, 100k. You can either get your balls waxed and sit in lemon juice, or you have to get your balls pierced. Have fun deciding.
Oh, I'm going for the lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
Like
all
some
day.
actual
juice, lad.
testicle or just a sack pierced?
Probably just a
Massive
sack.
difference there, lad.
Well, imagine you take your piercing out or something, lad, and then
Just cum shot.
Like you shit yourself because you got the runs, and then you get runny shit in your ball bag through the little piercing hole.
Oh, Lord.
Imagine how horrible that'd be.
I'd take the lemon juice all day.
Imagine being
lad.
called shit balls.
That's a rough one, that.
Right, let's see. Have you got any more?
Let's do 2 more. 2 more.
Someone's put, do you have a duck do?
What's a duck do?
Yeah.
Wah. Quack, quack, quack.
You're getting that middle-aged man barb already, you know. You found that so funny.
Like that kid before.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Did you see the clown who scared?
Oh, damn, the clown who like hides from gay people. Oh, no, I've not seen that clown.
Right, yeah. We'll make this the last question because we've been going for an hour and we've got time for a couple more. Fuck it. Fuck it. Where are you? We've got a podcast. 400k to stay in Jeff Dahmer's flat for the night with him.
Yeah.
But before he ever killed anyone. So there's a chance you could be the first, or there's a chance he wouldn't kill you.
400k to risk your life.
If he kills you, he's not just going to kill you. He's got to torture you and then probably shag you.
No, because if you're going into it with that mindset, right, so it's like, oh yeah, 400 grand, yeah, it's like, oh, I'll sit there and I'll play nice. But then I'll be like that looking to see where like the closest weapon is. If he was to come at me, I'd be just like, bink. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a weapon.
What are you saying?
I just hit him with this.
Hey, Joe, what are you saying to this one?
You call this max and you call this one
What are you
pain.
saying for this one? Yeah, would you stay there for 400 grand, was it?
400 grand.
400 grand.
You're a
What about you, Jude?
That was
What are you
actually
saying?
loads of memes about
Jude.
that on Twitter, lad.
Jude's
About
getting involved.
Jeff Dahmer, all this generation fucking in the kitchen
in
at
the
6
kitchen
o'clock in the morning, still talking.
What? 10 grand to kill your 10 grand to
a
kill
dog.
your family dog and wear its fair as a half of a year straight.
You'd be what up, so... You know what I mean?
He's got a
Not for,
family.
nah, not for 10 bag, I wouldn't do it.
That's
like
family.
In Russia, with pure fair that lad.
Nah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill me dog.
No, lad, no chance.
Nah.
Not again, lad. The last time it was hard enough.
We've got one from Charlie Bennett, but we've said this about 100 times, so sorry, lad. The inch in your mar and darn.
Yeah.
Charlie,
That was the OG first
It
question,
was.
you know.
It's a
like,
great
would you sit
question,
on a
Charlie, but
coffee
we
to-
put it on the
Yeah,
podcast.
that's the
Yeah.
OG first, would you rather?
Yeah.
But,
Swear.
oh yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That's
So,
sweet.
this one's from Liam Tempo on Instagram. Liam's actually a proper big fan of the podcast. He always messages me videos from dancing.
Yes,
around the kitchen
Liam.
and that. He's a boss. Honestly, I've never met him. I don't know him, but he's a sick kid. I just get a video of him every now and again, and he's just dancing in his kitchen. And he's, Liam, you're a sick man. man.
Who is it?
I'll show you. Look, I'll show you the video he sends me. Here's him just dancing. Enjoy this. Get out of bed alone. Lad, he's a sick man, you know.
Yes,
I
Liam.
love him, lad. He
chatting?
messaged me originally. He's like, "Can I watch these anyway? I've only been listening to them on Spotify." And I was like, "Lad, they're all over YouTube." He was like, "Oh,
Few people
lad,
say
yes."
that, you know, like only watching on one platform.
Yeah,
Loads
so
of people saying
I'm
that.
gonna go and show this picture to the camera and put it to play a little bit out because there's a penis in it. Right, so this is the picture.
But what we say is okay.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Wait, what? Surely, what? Let's see.
Yeah, what is it?
Can't see the penis.
Let's see. Who is it?
That's that. Right.
Yeah, like, go on.
Now for the question. The question is, would you walk around Liverpool one, or if you're not from Liverpool, just one,
Yeah.
for a week with a dominatrix and she has you on a leash, half naked, 50 grand?
For how long?
Nah, we would.
week?
More than that,
Nah,
lad.
50
It'd have to be like mills.
Nah, because what
Not
if at the end of
Imagine
the
your
month-
poor knees,
humiliation from that
Yeah,
for a
lad.
week.
Yeah,
Nah.
someone done
Yeah,
it
but
in
it wouldn't be
London,
all
didn't
day.
he,
It
on
would
the
just be
tube?
like for an hour a day, like you're a German Shepherd.
Yeah, but your knees though.
Yeah.
Yeah, my knees are shot already.
Innit?
What the fuck?
If I can wear stabilisers on my knees, then I'll be sad. Or whatever.
armbands on my knees. Be flying,
Kneecap
skateboard.
armbands.
Yeah, kneecap armbands.
Armbands though.
Nah, that hasn't got that right ring to it.
But kneecap armbands.
Kneecap armbands is the best one.
50 grand. Look, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah,
50 back?
Yeah, I've currently knocked off 50 grand, and I'd very much
That
like
is
50 grand.
true, though. Like,
I
think
don't
how
know. I
mad
didn't
you
think
do
I could,
it.
you know.
Do quite
Like
a bit of
legit,
50
though.
bag, like.
Walking around with pure one, lad, you'd just be letting on to everyone on a leash.
You know what I mean, Matt?
Yeah, and then what are you gonna do?
lad, you know, like...
It's for 50 bag.
Innit though,
Yeah.
innit? Shut your mouth, you fucking duck.
Like, you gotta look at it like this, boys. At the end of the day,
What about if you have to bark as well, Dan? How much?
50 grand.
It's not
To
part
answer your question.
it's not part of the job description anyway. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's not
you gotta
part of
bark.
How about that?
it. Yeah.
That's yes and shit soon.
Right.
Right. What was that?
Oh, I thought we called another day.
Just leave him like that. hey, just to end it on that.
Nothing else needs to be said.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call that an episode.
Right on time.
Bobby's already said bye.
Thanks, Bob. I had some more in.
I ruined it.
Sarah, thank you so much for coming down. We really
for having
appreciate
me.
Nice
it.
one, Si.
Jude, come on the couch a minute.
Come on.
Yeah, Jude, get involved, lads.
Come and say hello.
Yes.
Right. Anyone that you want to give a shout out to?
Hey, Jude.
Anyone? Your mates?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alfie.
Say them like that.
Alfie, you midget.
Yeah,
Get out for your little midget.
We are the What's Happening podcast, and you have been wonderful.
Manscaped, Orange County CBD, T-Trace, Technicals, we love you.
Bye.